Hello, and welcome back to the premydaremy YouTube channel. We've got more Sonic the Hedgehog leaks regarding specifically Sonic Frontiers, and the fact that more Update 3 leaks are leaking. Yes, in the files of Update 2, they left tons of data for Update 3, especially puzzle data. Leaks were posted in drones, several minutes of footage taken down for fear of pissing off Sega. But as I finished posting my last video, leakers decided to repost the exact same thread that was taken down previously. So now we are back to cover said leaks before it is too late. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more leaks like this, because it's getting scary out here. It's scary hours. Okay? Yes! We are here to cover the leaks. I've done 2 videos on the leaks already. More and more leaks are coming out. But there was one set of leaks that I saw before that got taken down because people on Twitter were crying. But nonetheless, we are here to cover them. We got a whole thread. It's a lot. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. Basically, puzzles. We all know the puzzles were easier in the main game because, you know, using to unlock the map or whatever. And these puzzles just look a lot more engaging, and the kind of shit that I was saying before the game first came out is actually in here. So we're just gonna get into this footage and start talking about it, because it says they took the file data and they use it to recreate the puzzles in the open zone, so we can see effectively the puzzles that we could be seeing in Update 3. Let's just get straight into it. So we got one puzzle here. And it's like you're lining up the lights and shit. It's a very common puzzle that you see in a lot of action adventure games where you like line things up and shit. So you move that there, it connects. It's kind of similar to that one puzzle in Kronos Island that a lot of people struggled on. But instead of it just being at the end of Kronos, it's like somewhere else in the open zone as well, and it's a bit different here. And I think there was actually one of these in Uranus. I'm trying to remember. My memory's a bit, you know. But yeah. So you organize that around. And you can move that. I'm guessing he hasn't gotten the puzzle yet. He's still trying it. Yeah, but yeah, we got more. We got another platforming puzzle. Let's check this one out. This one looks like it could be interesting. So you got these platforms. You got to step on the lights. We've seen that in the main game, but this one has more engaging platforms. It's not just like, you know, the standard puzzles that we saw before where it was very basic. It's like actual moving platforms. You can fall down, you have to start again, kind of thing. Kishimoto's actually trying to stimulate our brain this time a little bit more. We got one there. You go down there. Then you hit that one. Obviously it doesn't do anything because, you know, it's still like leak content. It's not fully finished yet, but the fact of the matter is, you know, this is an improvement. Because these are just puzzles to unlock the map, right? But before it was like quick step for like 5 seconds and you unlock the map or something really basic. There were a few puzzles there that, you know, some people might have gotten confused on. Even me, like I suck at puzzles. There's a few that I didn't even figure out what to do. And it was like something simple like just side loop the sand, but like my brain wouldn't figure it out. But it wasn't really anything too difficult for someone who knows what they're doing. But yeah, that's another good one. What else have we got? A time trial puzzle. Okay, let's see this one. Where the fuck we going? The way it zoomed out, like we about to go to Chaos Island. The way it zoomed out like that. 695 seconds. Where are you going in all that time? Man, look like he's about to traverse the whole island. Oh, you gotta hit multiple ones. Oh shit. So you got like 10 minutes and you gotta like what, scour the whole island to go through like multiple shit. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like, obviously, if the timings aren't tight, then it won't matter. But honestly, some of these puzzles should have rankings in them so that if the timings are loose, then at least there's like a ranking incentive to do better and unlock some shit. All right, I think we got another one here. Let's see this one. I guess you have to go through all of the blue things. This is what I like to call the 06 challenge. Those of you who remember the first mission in 06, you know what I'm talking about. Then again, you could call it the Superman 64 challenge if you want to be technical, you know. This one's pretty standard. It's just like the go through the blue squares thing. We've seen that in the main game. It's not too much different from the main game ones. This one is a new ball puzzle. Let's take a look at this one. Oh yeah, the ball puzzle. You have to get them through the hoops. But here they've added way more hoops, I guess, to make it tougher. Okay, so he's gone through there. They missed that. Yeah, so you gotta aim that properly to get it through. But usually in the main game, like the original game, like there was way less things you had to go through. So you'd probably be done within like a small amount of time. But here, clearly, it's taking a lot longer. Alright, yeah, you got like 2 more sets of like circles to go through. But you got a lot of time. You should be fine. Okay, yeah, finish that one. So that's a decent one. It's a bit more engaging than the ones we got in the base game. And then we had the jump rope, or in the UK we call that shit skipping. But we got this jump rope challenge one, which that was usually pretty easy in the base game because you could just hold the parry, right? I'm assuming you could still hold the parry. I'm pretty sure you can still hold the parry. Did they get rid of that in the update? But if you couldn't hold the parry, this would probably be a bit harder, but I wouldn't say this one's too much harder. Yeah, they should definitely. Do you know what they should do with a challenge like that? Is they should make the movement of the red line more sporadic. It's too predictable. You know, maybe as like a bonus mission. I think Mario Odyssey does this as well, where like they got like these extra missions that you can do in the environment, the kingdoms, and it's like it's harder, but it's not required to beat the game. So like they switch things up, kind of thing. Like it would be nice to have like a harder jump rope challenge that you could just play for fun or whatever, and just see how well you could do, and they give you like a score on a ranking for it or something like that. But anyway, we've got more to go through. Okay, let's check this one. What's it called? Skydive Time Trial. Which one is this? Oh, it's one of these ones we have to go through like the squares but in the air. Yeah, we had some of this in the base game, but they've added more spikes and more hazards and things like that. Alright, so you go there. Oh, the time is actually tight. Oh shit! I didn't even notice that. They're going ham on the time though. Yeah, so if you're trying to take your time and be careful, you're not gonna make that one. See, the time made that one way more engaging, because if they gave you like 2 minutes for that, you know, like it would be fucking easy. But like the time, see, the time is important. You know, if you want to make the time easy, then you got to at least have rankings or something. This is a combat challenge, I think. Let's see this one. Oh, that's the one we have to get a certain amount of points by the time the timer runs out. So it pretty much looks like the one that's already in the base game. So its level of difficulty depends on the point requirement, basically. From what I remember from the base game, the point requirements are pretty simple, especially if you've unlocked a certain amount of moves, then you could just spam a certain move and get a lot of points. And this one is what, a new button switch puzzle? Let's take a look at this one. Okay, so we're stomping on the buttons. What makes this a puzzle though? It just seems like stomping on buttons. Where does it get puzzly? Oh, that one's gone back up again. So we have to do it quickly enough? Is that it? Taking too long, then it goes back up, kind of thing. Yeah, it doesn't seem like one is making the other go off. It just seems like you have to be fast enough, basically. Yeah, it just seems like be quick enough and you should be fine on that one. How many have we got left? We got quite a few left. Okay, so we went through that one. Let's look at this point time trial one. So we're going all the way there. Okay. We got a minute. Let's do this. That seems decently far away for a minute. Maybe I'm just underestimating Sonic's speed. I don't know. I mean, people are gonna have to spin dash those. Okay, never mind. Never mind. There was a spring that just did most of that for you. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, that one's a pretty simple one. What else have we got? Another ball puzzle. Okay, let's see this one. Oh, okay, okay. So as long as you have good aim on this one, you should be fine. The timer doesn't seem too strict, but I've definitely seen people mess these things up because they just aim wrong and they have to keep trying over and over again. All right, what's next? We've got the new Tetris. Oh, I remember the Tetris puzzles. Those were kind of fun, actually. Let's see this one. All right. So the whole point of Tetris puzzles is to recreate, you know, what it already looks like there, and then just basically do it again using the blocks. So if you get it wrong, like you put something in the wrong order, then you have to do the whole thing again, basically. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem too complicated. It seems like another Tetris puzzle. We've got another time trial here. Let's go through this. Going up. Okay, cool. Yeah, they definitely gotta be a bit more strict with the timings, though. Like, they gotta be a bit more strict, cause like, wow, yeah, a lot more strict, a lot more strict. You just like took a spring all the way there. Like, I mean, obviously it's probably not done yet, but still, like, which one is this? Broken Skydive Time Trial. I guess the thing didn't work. Yeah, I guess the sand, the hourglass didn't work. But yeah, I think it's another skydive time trial. That's why I said it was broken. Okay, this is a broken platform puzzle. So I think this is the last one. Let's check this one out. Yeah, so it's another one of the broken ones, but it's another form of puzzle. But yeah, a lot of leaked content here. A lot of leaked content. But yeah, this one's broken, so not too much to see here with this one. But yeah. My thoughts on this is, I'm looking forward to seeing more puzzles, but I do think there needs to be a bit more challenge in the timing, honestly, right? Because there's definitely things that feel like they're still too easy on the timing, right? Like, if you're not gonna make the times more strict, then at least add rankings to the timings, right? Like, for example, and I said this before with even the combat, there was no rankings in the combat in the base game. So if I fight Ninja, there's no ranking based on my time, like how quick it took me to beat Ninja or whatever. I just beat Ninja and that's it. If there were rankings, and I said this before, the game's whole purpose is to collect things to progress. So you add a ranking system to the combat, where if you get a higher ranking, you get some, say, memory tokens. So if you get an S rank, maybe you get 10, 20 tokens. If you get a C rank, you only get like 5 tokens, or if you get a D, you get no tokens. So you actually beat the game quicker by being better at the combat. And they could do a similar thing with the puzzles as well. If there's a puzzle, right, if you get an S rank and then you do the puzzle really quickly, you get some extra collectible that helps you progress the game faster, or a fishing token or whatever.
You take longer on the puzzle, you get less tokens. You take too long, you know, then you get no tokens. You just get the regular reward for beating the puzzle, which I think usually is just unlocking part of the map or whatever. That way there's an incentive to get good, you know? The same issue people had with Generations, even though I love Generations, the rankings being so piss easy doesn't incentivize you to improve, because you could do the bare minimum, and as long as you don't die, it's still an S rank, right? So I hope those of you who like to actually tweak Kishimoto and ask about things, I hope some of you ask for ranking systems for, you know, in-game combat and puzzles and things like that. I think that would be interesting to see. But let me know what you guys think about all of this. Obviously, the leaks are shaping up to be pretty decent. I've already done 2 videos on the leaks already, if you want to see what's up with them. But yeah, update 3 is looking like it's gonna be the biggie. It's looking like it's gonna be the biggie. We're gonna get hypnotized, okay? It's looking juicy. But yes, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Of course, make sure to check out the non-Sonic channel. The link will be in the description. But that's all I have to say right now. So, the Remy out.